Good morning. Welcome again to Empowering Morning Conversation. Welcome to a world of ease, joy, and glory. Welcome all to great accomplishments. Welcome all to a life of creation rather than only survival. Welcome to a world where we don't choose to complain. We choose to do something about what we are complaining about. Okay? Welcome to a forum where we are all working consistently to raise the level of our consciousness. In other words, raising our spiritual quotient. And when you do that, things start changing in your life. When you change certain things, you will find that more is accomplished with less effort. Now, you must have seen, and we've all been through that phase that we are struggling, working, and the results are never consistent to the amount of effort that we put in. Okay? So, one of the things that people don't do is keep checking for what did they accomplish. Some of them are smart. They check to see how many things did I do today. But number of things done today does not mean that you have accomplished something. So let me ask you a question. What did you accomplish yesterday? Abhinav, your hand was raised. I think it's a good time to talk now. You'll have to unmute yourself, Abhinav.
Yeah, that was my mistake. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, now that you're unmuted, you might as well answer. What did you accomplish yesterday?
Nothing great.
No, that's not an answer. What did you accomplish yesterday? Are you saying you did not accomplish anything? Not possible. See, accomplishment doesn't have to be great accomplishment. Accomplishment is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
So think.
Well, I remained alive. I kind of motivated people around me. I did not die yesterday. Yeah. Motivated people around me. I took my medicines, which I keep on forgetting all the time.
Okay, you can call that.
I can.
I said there are. Yeah, go on.
I had made when my father was active, there were always fruits at home. I realized one of these days, and now since he can't move out there, there are no fruits at home most of the time. So I made a commitment that whatever happens, there will always be. So yesterday I was tired, yet I went out in my car in the evening and brought nariyal pani, kela, and the fruits. I stood by my commitment.
Very good. Congratulations.
I saw my father having a banana in the morning, which made me very happy.
Right. Yeah. So that was a task you did. And what did that task accomplish?
Integrity for me, because that is a commitment I made that I will ensure that there will always be fruits at home.
Okay. What else did that task accomplish?
I think it created a completion between me and my family.
Okay. And what else did it accomplish? There's one thing else also it accomplished, right? Well, you got a feeling that I did something great.
I did something great, and junk food was like matri. When you are hungry, you tend to eat some junk lying at home. Now you can have a fruit.
All right, great, fantastic. Thank you very much. Yes, Gautam ji.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yesterday, we have planned our next week program at Bangkok. There's a VIB, exhibition is there. The first 2 days was the training for the people, how to be, what we were going to talk there. And then others program from dress code fair. Most important was yesterday. I am looking for a place for my office place, my individual office place where I can get the trade license, GST, etc. like that. For that, I am looking for a place near to home or near to in Kolkata. Like that. But one thing I learned yesterday, like when I went there, purchasing a property is very difficult thing. It is a who belongs to the land, who is the owner of the land, who is the promoter, and who is seller. There is no such any track. It is for people like we, they are common people, very difficult, and putting money is risky. So that is the opener. So if I going to purchase, I will go for the ready to move. Number one, I learned, and from a good builder, a reputed builder.
Beautiful. So now if you listen to Gautam carefully, you will distinguish between the task and the accomplishment. Yeah. So on the top of it, what does he do? He did something, looking for a office or whatever. What he accomplished is he got a lot of learning out of it.
Yeah.
Right. Great. Thank you. So let's start with today's clearing. Very important clearing. A very good reminder to all of us. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow me to love me and love my life and admire my life and allow me to see myself as a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being that I am? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, online shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow me to love me and adore me and admire me and to see myself as a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being that I am? And right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, online shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. So, as we deep dive into accomplishments, and I want to remind everybody that each day, every day, we can move forward or we can just stay where we are. Okay? Now, we have a lot of people here who have already made great accomplishments. See, if you have not accomplished anything, there is a lot more you can see. That I can do this also, I can do this also, I can do this also. But when you have already accomplished so much in your life, sometimes it becomes difficult to find out what else is possible. Okay, and that's the time when we have to challenge ourselves the most. Because at whatever, we become at some point a prisoner or a victim of our own success, you know. That becomes a definition. Now it becomes another box inside which we live. Now, if you are aware of something, you will do it. All right? Now, most of the time, when do people change? When some situation happens that says, oh my God, I have to change. Okay? Some situation happens and you say, oh my God, I need to improve something. And sometimes those situations have to be very dramatic situations. Yeah, dramatic situation like you fall ill, dramatic situation like you have a big setback in a relationship, dramatic situation like you have a big setback in your business or something like that. Those are dramatic moments in our life when the mind says, all right, I have to change. Otherwise, there is a tendency for us to carry on like business as usual. Isn't that something that you might have noticed? So today's question for all of you is, what are the indicators? Gautamji, use the background if you can. What are the indicators that the universe is giving you all the time that something needs to change? What are the indicators that the universe gives you all the time, right? That tells you that, okay, it's time to change something. It is time to improve something. Is the question clear? Like when you look at the mirror will give you an indication that, look, comb your hair or clean your face, like that. What are the indicators that you keep getting from the universe that tells you, okay, beta, it's time for you to change. It's time for you to improve. Yes, Vipinji.
Sometimes you feel internally saturated from the status, whatever you are doing, and there is an inner call that it's not that enjoyable, it's now getting over. And if you take that call, you feel to change. If you don't
Right.
take that call, you're into comfort zone.
So the indication is that you're not feeling comfortable or you're feeling a little discomfort or dissatisfied, और जैसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं यार कुछ मजा नहीं आ रहा है. You feel that way. Correct. Thank you very much for sharing it. That's one of the indicators. What other indicators can they be? What are the indicators that tells you, okay, beta, it's time for you to change. It's time for you to do something more, to do something better. Yes, Vipinji.
People around you start giving you indication that they are done with whatever you're talking the same thing always, and you come to know that you need to change now.
Right. Great. Thank you. Abhinav, unmute yourself before you speak.
So many times it happens at a feeling level. Something which used to satisfy you or make you happy stops making you happy, stops, or the satisfaction happiness level becomes like negligible, and there's something else which you do that starts making you happy and more satisfied. Sometimes so that happens, and then you automatically drift towards. You must have seen, that famous photographer who was actually an engineer in NTPC and drifted towards photography. I think he was your friend, Mr. Ramesh, right?
Yeah, I know him very well.
You know him very well, right? So, and sometimes it's also like sometimes it happens with me that it seems as if God is speaking to you and asking you to do something different.
Okay, great. Thank you. What are the other indicators? And sometimes we resist those indicators. Yes, Vipinji.
Sometimes you encounter the universe gives you a trigger. You encounter something and you get attracted toward that thing, and that's also an indicator that you are neither internally saturated nor people are telling you, but you encounter something and you get involved into that thing, and then you come to know that okay, this is coming.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. All right, somebody else. Everybody has these indicators in their life, Some of them have been shared. Look and see. I promise you one thing. Yes, Reddy Garu, I'll come to you once again. Hold on. When these indicators come, you don't like it. You resist it sometimes. Yes, Reddy Garu.
On a lighter note, my body always tells me that you are slightly overweight, you have to control your diet.
Yeah, that's an indicator. The weighing scale. Or the tight pant. The moment you have to go and get it altered, now something is wrong. All right, so I'll tell you some other indicators also. Anybody else remembering any other indicators? Indicators that tell you it's time to change. Yes, Induji, good to see you.
Good morning, sir. The pleasure is mutual. Sir, on a very basic note, I feel pain is an indicator, and that is a reminder to strengthen. Like, for example, right now I'm experiencing a lot of pain in my right elbow, and that's a constant indicator that I need to strengthen that muscle. So,
okay, good. Thank you.
That's what I'm realizing.
Right. Yes, Major Sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Whenever we run into unforeseen circumstances, challenges, that I find as an indicator.
Okay. Yeah, certainly. Can you give an example of that? Because I'm sure you have faced many challenges in your life.
We plan for something, and at the time of execution, you find it difficult. There's a saying in Sanskrit, Shreyamsi Bahuvijnani. Whenever you attempt something good, you will find a lot of obstacles. On the contrary, if you want to take into some bad habits like alcohol or any other addiction, it will be very, very easy. Friends will keep on, they'll just come to you, just take a small yard. So, Shreyamsi Bahuvijnani, that is one indicator that you're going on the right side, you're going in the right path, and obstacles are already, the way is paved with the obstacles. That's it.
Very nice. Thank you very much. So how many of these indicators we keep getting all the time and we actually resist them? You know, the mind is saying, why is this happening? This should not be happening. Why am I feeling uncomfortable? Why am I feeling restless? Why am I feeling sad? Why am I feeling irritated? See, look at all those feelings. I tell you, most of our feelings are great indicators. Situations are indicators. Many examples you've got already. The challenge is, if you start resisting what is going on, see, whatever feeling you call as negative, for example, you get this feeling, maza nahi aa raha, I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling low. I'm feeling like this. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling angry. All right. So do we say, wow, fantastic, I'm getting an indicator from the universe that something has to change. Wow, here is an opportunity to do something in my life. Do we do that? Do you say, balle balle, let me enjoy, now I have some chance of improving something in my life. What a great opportunity. We don't do that. Yes, Vipin ji.
सर प्रॉब्लम आते ही बातें खिल जाती हैं मेरी कि मेरे लिए ही आई है और I feel super excited if I get into some problem or if I face something to be solved.
Beautiful.
Since 1990, yeah, since birth you can say it is in my blood. So if there is a problem, I'm very happy.
तभी तो सर आपने आसान रास्ता नहीं ना चुना अपनी जिंदगी में. हमारे जैसे लोग जो हैं मुश्किल रास्ते चुनते हैं ना. क्यों? Because we enjoy that.
प्रेयर सिखाई है मेरी बेटियों को कि सुबह उठ के बोलना है, मैं इस दुनिया में आसान काम करने नहीं आई हूँ, मुश्किलें मेरे लिए ही हैं क्योंकि शक्ति भी मुझ में है.
Beautiful. That's really, really, really beautiful. All right. So what will it take for us to celebrate rather than resist? What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that I celebrate everything that I'm resisting, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. Will you be resisting it anymore if you celebrate it? So, brings me to, there is a concern, there is a discomfort, whatever it is, and we are converting it into a possibility. रुकावट को हम संभावना में अगर बदल दें तो क्या होगा? What will happen if you convert every obstacle into an opportunity? See, there is no obstacle. There is no obstacle as such. There is a situation, and that situation is making me upset, restless, angry, frustrated, whatever it might be. So the feeling is the indicator, and whatever is causing that feeling, instead of resisting that and your feeling, both we are resisting, isn't it? So instead of resisting that, if we choose it and say, okay, all right, very nice, here is an opportunity to create a new possibility. Every time we encounter these indicators that we don't like very much, what if we say to ourselves, wow, here is an opportunity to create a possibility. So what else is possible now? So instead of looking at it as a setback, instead of seeing the situation as a setback, if you start to see it as an opportunity, what will become possible in your life? So what I want you to do now is some situations in your life right now that you may be resisting. Take, very good. So Pooja is taking one such. Why don't you speak about it instead of just writing on the chat? Raise your hand. I'll ask you to speak. Pooja?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Yes. I've never had very cordial relationship with my husband-in-laws. It's been a roller coaster ride till now. But now the last 2 months are really difficult. My husband he has stopped speaking to me altogether. I am trying to talk to him. I'm trying to mend, but somehow I'm seeing a lot of resistance from him continuously, even after a lot of trials. So I try keeping strong, but whenever he's just there, there's an expectation that he will now start talking or he will now start behaving well, and it doesn't happen, and I again get back to the old feeling of feeling bad, feeling anxious. So how do I take power on myself? I mean, that no one else can control my happiness and my feelings. So yeah, say hi.
Hello.
Say hello.
Okay, first of all, hello. See, do you notice that you are resisting this situation? आप इस
Yes.
परिस्थिति का प्रतिरोध कर रही हो. You can see that?
Yes.
All right, great. Now, yeah, just mute yourself for a minute. The background noise is very nice. This noise is coming from somewhere else. Hold on. Where is it coming? Just a minute. So, how long have you been married? Definitely 7-8 years, maybe more.
Yeah, around 9 years it will be now.
All right. So I have a question for you. You remember what I said a couple of days back? The way you see yourself is the way you treat yourself. And the
Yes.
way you treat yourself is the way you treat others.
Yes.
And the way you treat others, it's the way they will treat you.
Yes.
Yeah, just remember it, keep it in the background. Now, this situation, whatever is happening, at least in the last 2 months, is certainly an indicator that you need to change something.
Yes.
Okay? Now, normally what happens? We want to change somebody else. उसको बदलना चाहिए, उसकी आदतें बदलनी चाहिए, उसकी हरकतें बदलना चाहिए. We always do that, right? But what if you look and see what is the indication I'm getting from the universe? First of all, can we celebrate it? Wow! अब मुझे मौका मिला है अपने आप को परिवर्तित करने का. I have an opportunity to transform my life. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? So can you celebrate that? Yeah?
Yeah.
अच्छा हो गया. Very good, this is happening. It is happening in time. Right? I've got another 50-70 years to go. Right? Am I going to live my life like this only, or is it going to become better and better every day? So it's a celebration, right? जब कई लोग ना नाते नहीं हैं तो दूसरे लोगों को परेशानी होती है उनसे, right? And still they don't listen to anyone. One day they are not able to tolerate their own smell, then they have a bath.
Yeah.
Right? So if they had listened to the indication in the first place, ऐसी नौबत ही नहीं आती.
Yeah.
Right? So what is the question you can ask yourself at this point of time? If you're celebrating, what are you celebrating? मुझे signal मिल रहा है. I have to change myself. I have to change the way I'm being. So first, we'll do the clearing for you once again. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow me to adore me, like me, love my life, and see myself as a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being that I am? And anything that is coming in the way of that, are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Say yes.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, 09 shorts, boys, POVADs, and beyonds. Okay? Now, instead of trying to change the situation, the signal is what? Pooja ji, kuch badlo, kuch parivartit karo. So you think now, mauka mila hai, avsar bhi hai. So what am I going to transform in myself today? Ask that question. What will I transform in myself today? You will get a long list. मुझे ये भी बदलना चाहिए, मुझे अपना हेयर स्टाइल भी बदलना चाहिए, मुझे मेकअप लगाना चाहिए, मेरे को स्टाइलिश कपड़े पहनने चाहिए, blah 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 blah. You will get a long list, right?
Yeah.
And start working on it. So instead of wasting your time in resisting the situation and reacting to the situation, can you start getting into action like this?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes. Yes.
And I'm telling you from experience, I have experienced much worse than this. I can share with you if you want to, but not now. Time nahi hai. Right? But this is a perfect method. When you get an indication from the universe, listen to it, take action on it. Look here and see, look within and see कि okay, मुझे क्या अपने अंदर परिवर्तित करना होगा. Because you are not doing that, no? You check and see how much you are comparing yourself with other people.
I am trying to do that, but I feel that because he's resisting and he's saying that no, you have not changed, you will
Hello,
not still be
hello. Don't worry about him. Okay? Because when you start asking this question to yourself, what is it that I have to transform in myself? You will get many answers. You don't worry about what he's saying.
Yeah.
उसने तो अपना इशारा देना था, दे दिया. So every time he opens his mouth and speak, you resist that, no?
Yeah.
वो खोलता है तो resistance उठ के आती है ना. So celebrate. Yeah, make a list of the things that you will change. It is always for the better, no?
Yes.
And try it out and see.
Yes.
Don't think too much, get into action. Right?
Yeah.
So get into celebration mode. गाने वाने गाओ, अच्छा music सुनो. Be in celebration. Somebody asks you, what are you celebrating? I am celebrating a new beginning. मेरा पुनर्जन्म हो गया है.
Yes.
आज मैं फिर नई दुल्हन बन के आई हूँ. Blah blah blah. Get into that mode. Can you do that?
Yes.
Great. Try it out and then tell me tomorrow what happened. Okay?
I'll do
Bye.
that. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So that was a splendid exercise. Thank you very much to Pooja for making it possible to do that exercise. We can all try it out. Whenever you're resisting something, ask yourself this question. The universe is signaling to me that I need to transform and change something. And what will I change today? What else is possible? Ask that question to yourself. So anybody else who's dealing with a situation like that, anything that you're resisting, it is an opportunity for you to change something. It's an opportunity to make your life better. Remember, every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. So now if I want Kunen to ask a question, first I have to tell him कि कुनैन साहब शेर सुनाइए. फिर वो बोलेंगे हाँ मैं शेर सुनाता हूँ मगर पहले मेरे को एक क्वेश्चन पूछना है. तो आप पहले ही पूछ लीजिए.
Very good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
अभी तो कोई सवाल नहीं है सर. There is no question.
अरे यार फिर कैसे मजा आएगा. एक सवाल मैं करूं, एक सवाल तुम करो. All right, let's see what Jinesh wants to say. Yes, Jinesh.
After Kuren sir.
He's already done. Start listening, Jinesh bhai. That interaction is over already. आप बोलिए.
गालिब का एक शेर है.
अभी शेरों का टाइम नहीं आया, क्वेश्चन का टाइम है. फिर भी बोल दो गालिब का शेर.
कासिद के आते आते एक खत एक और लिख रहूं. कासिद means messenger के आते आते एक खत एक और लिख रहूं. He has sent a letter to his lover and he is waiting for the reply to come back. And he says कासिद के आते आते खत एक और लिख रहूं. मैं जानता हूं कि वो क्या लिखेंगे जवाब में. He's already aware what reply is going to come.
Fantastic. I'm trying to figure out the relevance of it to the conversation that we are having, but thank you very much for sharing that. All right. So what else is possible, guys? Every situation that we resist, everything that makes us uncomfortable, right, is an opportunity to make a difference in our life, to add some value into our life. So here's my recommendation, suggestion to you. Look at those so-called challenges as opportunities, right? Do you have one today? You'll be lucky if you are really dealing with something today, because you can create something today. I know. So that's my topic for today. And let's do something to take you forward with velocity today. So close your eyes. Allow yourself to relax. And start experiencing yourself in your body. So when I say that, it's a very clear indication that who you are is not your body, who you are is not your mind, who you are is not your emotions, who you are is an infinite being who is chosen to come and live in this little body for 100 years. So I want you, as the infinite you, to experience you in your body. So scan your body from the top of your head to the tip of the toes from the inside. एक होता है बाहर से देखना अपने शरीर को, और दूसरा होता है अंदर से अनुभव करो अपने शरीर को. Experience yourself from the inside. And be aware that you are an infinite being, and you can choose to be available to the world as an infinite being residing in this body. And you ask yourself one question. Ask yourself one question, and the question is, what grand and glorious adventure am I going to have today? What grand and glorious adventure am I going to have today? What grand and glorious adventure am I going to have today? And with that thought in your head, visualize your day unfolding in front of you. What grand, glorious, and amazing adventure is today going to be? And see your day unfolding in front of you. And as you see the day unfolding in front of you, let this voice be in your background, and the voice says, I am a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being, and I deserve to be loved and respected for who I am. And each and every person that I meet is a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being just like me. My life is a splendid torch, and I should make it burn as brightly as possible before I pass it on to future generations. My life is an opportunity to make a huge difference to myself, my family, my society. And with that thought in your head, please open your eyes and go forward in the day today with this viewpoint. All right, Kamal ji, time for your shayari.
Good morning, all. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay. एक क्वेश्चन था. आई नो मुझे मालूम है कि मेरे को खुद भी उसका आंसर मालूम है, ऐसा लगता है, लेकिन फिर भी मतलब बहुत कुछ है कि चेंज करना है. हमको मालूम है गले तक भर गया है कि चेंज करना है. और मुझे आपकी वो स्टोरी भी याद है कि सुकरात ने अपने शिष्य को पानी में डुबोया था, जब तक डुबोया था तब तक ब्रश ना है, उसके सांस ना है, लेकिन फिर भी चेंज नहीं हो रहे. कहाँ अटके हैं मालूम नहीं, लेकिन फिर भी चेंज नहीं हो रहे. क्या रीजन हो सकता है?
हो सकता है कि आपको दरिद्र नारायणन होने की अनुभव लेना चाहते हैं जिंदगी में.
अच्छा, मतलब जब तक खटका ना मिले तब तक.
हाँ, आई नो, कई लोग होते हैं ना, पुराने मुकेश के गाने सुन के थोड़ा रो लेते हैं. तो अगर आपको वो अच्छा महसूस करना है, मे बी योर पर्पस इज टू एक्सपीरियंस सम मिजरी इन योर लाइफ, इफ दैट इज सो फाइन, चूज दैट. नहीं क्यों नहीं. आंसू भरी है जीवन की राहें, कोई उनसे कह दे हमें भूल जाए. ऐसे गाने गाओ, दरिद्र नारायण बने रहो. यस विपिन जी.
मैं इनकी बात को कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि इनका nobody chooses that, I am the one who prayed for the misery and literally my family was against me कि क्या मांग रहे हो. मैंने कहा मैं दुखी होके नहीं मांग रहा हूँ, मुझे महसूस करना है कि जब जेब में पैसे नहीं होते, बिजली का बिल नहीं होता, तो लगता कैसे. So I can decide for those people.
तो अनुभव किया गया आपने?
Yes, बिल्कुल पूरी तरह से, अच्छे से. And I have learned a lot.
हमको एक हमराही मिल गया. वेरी गुड.
तो चूज करते हैं कॉन्शियसनेस के साथ. तो किसी ने मुझे समझाया कि ऐसा बोलने की जरूरत नहीं थी, आप सिर्फ ये मांगते कि मुझे एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए, तो सपने में भी सिखा देते आपको. मैंने कहा नहीं, वो सपने वाला भूल जाता है. रियल लाइफ में मेरे पास अपनी स्टोरीज हैं, और मैंने मांग के लिए कोई विश्वास नहीं करता मेरी बात पे. मैंने
जब मांग के लेते हैं ना, इतना बुरा नहीं लगता.
नहीं, बहुत अच्छा लगता है सर. बुरा क्यों होगा? आपका इंटेंशन था कि मुझे ये इसलिए चाहिए.
एग्जैक्टली, वही मैं कह रहा हूँ. जब मांग के लेते हैं तो बुरा नहीं ना लगेगा. द मोमेंट वी से आई एम चूजिंग इट, मैंने ही मांगा है भाई, तो मुझे बुरा क्यों लगेगा. समझ गए कमल जी? तो लेट अस लिसन टू योर शायरी. अच्छा, बाय द वे, आई कैन टेल यू वन थिंग.
Okay.
I am experiencing it more and more in my life. You can take the horse to the water, but you cannot make him drink. So आप देख लीजिए, हमारा ग्रुप है एम्पावरिंग मॉर्निंग कॉन्वर्सेशंस वाला, उसमें 152 घोड़े हैं. ठीक है, वो तालाब पे आ गए, मगर पानी पीने को नहीं आते. इसी तरह से in life someone can come and tell you many things, but whether you take action on it or not, it's all up to you, right? But Vipin ji ne jo bola, I like it very much. Go ahead, Kamal ji. Let's listen to your shairi.
शायरी
कैमरे पे आके सुनाया करो, ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है.
नहीं, अभी याद नहीं आ रहा. एक शायरी थी आनंद नारायण. उनका था कि सरे मशहर यही पूछूंगा खुदा से पहले. सरे मशहर मतलब कयामत के दिन. कि सरे मशहर यही पूछूंगा खुदा से पहले, तूने रोका भी था बंदों को खता से पहले.
तो उसके लिए भी उसको कसूरवार ठहरा दीजिए. Alright. So when you go before God, you can ask him, did you stop me from doing the wrong things in my life? And you're blaming me for it. Wow, kya baat hai. Thank you, Kamal. Yes, कुलदीप जी. सर, आज थोड़ा पहले मुस्कुरा दीजिए, फिर हमें अच्छा लगेगा. ओके, क्या बात है. यस सर.
सर, ये कमल जी ने जो कहा, इसी से एक मिलता जुलता मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि फरिश्ते पूछेंगे दुनिया के पारसाओं से. पारसा मतलब जिसने कोई गुनाह न किया. फरिश्ते पूछेंगे दुनिया के पारसाओं से, गुनाह क्यों न किया, क्या खुदा रहीम न था.
What is the last one? क्या खुदा क्या नहीं था?
रहीम न था.
फरिश्ते पूछेंगे दुनिया के पारसाओं से, गुनाह क्यों न किया, क्या खुदा रहीम न था.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
ब्यूटीफुल.
पूछेंगे why didn't you do anything,
why didn't you do any sins,
any mistake or sin. Do you think the God was not there?
Yeah.
To forgive.
Do you think that the mercy of God was not there?
Mercy of God was not there.
Wow, क्या बात है. Thank you.
कॉन्टेक्चुअल था ये कमल जी के शेयर करो.
बिल्कुल बढ़िया. यस, Conan Saw, over to you.
जी जनाब, मुझे जो शेर याद आ रहा है सर के, अर्ज क्या है कि चूम लेता हूं हर मुश्किल को अपना मानकर, चूम लेता हूं हर मुश्किल को अपना मानकर, क्योंकि जिंदगी कैसी भी है तो मेरी ही. So we have to take the ownership of the life, and when we own something, then we attach value and take responsibility.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Pooja ji, please remember to do what I asked you to do. All right?
Yes, yes, I'll do it.
ठीक है ना?
Yes,
तो जब आप मुझसे बात कर रहे हो तो जो हम बता रहे हैं वो करिए. ठीक है ना?
yes, yes.
You will have lasting and deep results.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Dr. Hiral, आप देर आई मगर दुरुस्त आई बिल्कुल एंड में. तो जाते जाते आप कुछ फरमाना चाहती हैं हम सबसे? Do you wish to say anything to us before we close the meeting?
I would like to say something like, this call will make many people get back to their routine. Actually, if somebody wish to attend this call every day in the morning 7, they have to manage with their routine, and they have to come to that habit of being there on time at 7 o'clock. That's what we were talking, me and Ram, like people should come and wake up and do something like this routinely, like regularly, on regular basis.
It will extend your day. थोड़ा लंबा हो जाएगा.
According to Dinacharya and Ashtanga also, that if you wake up early in the morning, like at the time